Has a BS in Physics Environmental Science, an MBA in Strategy and Marketing from MIT, and a postgraduate certificate in Strategy, Risk, and Uncertainty. Please join me in welcoming Nan Bulger.
Thank you very much. Can everyone hear me? Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for all of your support. I always love this event. We actually have 8 events around the world now on 6 continents. So we're a very global organization, but this one is always near and dear to my heart. So thank you for being here. As we said, this is about collaborative intelligence in a network world. This year, because our demographic has changed a bit, we have a lot of people coming into the profession who are experts in various areas and want to learn more about intelligence, but we also have about 50% of our membership and our attendees now are executives who come, who want to take intelligence and use it to make critical decisions, strategic decisions like M&A opportunity analysis, really looking at assumption-based forecasting and things like that to make critical decisions, strategic decisions for their companies. So we broke it up into 2 streams this year. One is our executive strategy stream, and one is our get your hands dirty, learn intelligence skills. So we're excited about that. We just recently wrote an article in USA Today and Media Planet about the convergence of intelligence with big data and the collaboration that takes place there. And it's an interesting article. You can find it on our blast. But in that, we talk about 3 major truths about this integration. The first one, of course, is kind of a no-brainer. We live in a global and vastly connected world. Everything we do is connected. Connected cities, connected work, connected home. Even our cells are connected to all of our devices. My cell phone now tells me how many steps I didn't take today. So we need to really be able to understand our customers and other trends about the global environment, which changes from region to region. That is all fueled by data. 30 years ago, there was not the availability of data that there is today. Well, data abounds today. They estimate that $122 billion worth of revenue will be generated by 2025 in just the big data part of intelligence alone. It may even be bigger than that. They also have estimated it that in the last 2 to 3 years, about 80 to 90% of data that exists was actually generated or assembled within the last 2 to 3 years. So there's a lot going on. But the third truth is really the one that has always stood the test of time. And for those of you that love Boston accents, I'll say this: garbage in is garbage out. It really is. In truth, it is. And so that's why, as intelligence professionals, it's important that you can really help in determining what information is really needed. I was like what Albert Einstein said: not all that is counted counts, and not all that counts is counted. Try to say that 5 times fast. It's pretty hard to do. But in truth, he was right, because just because we have a lot of data doesn't mean it's the right data. And that's where intelligence, strategic intelligence and thinking comes in to ensure that we have what we need. So those are our 3 major truths. Last year, we introduced something called integrated intelligence, because we knew in this global environment where we had lots of information available to us, there were 2 very important things that could either be similar or very, very different depending on what region we were in. Customer insights, understanding what customers' desires and wants and needs are. Not always just their needs, but their desires and their wants. And understanding that from region to region, but also understanding the business environment in which they live, because sometimes that's very different. We have some friends here from China this week and from LATAM, and things are very different in those countries than they are perhaps here. And it's really at this convergence of these insights where we find our best intelligence. And how does that happen? Well, intelligence comes down out of the heavens, right? It's really all of these different types of intelligence, which we abbreviated here, but things like the business intelligence, understanding where our market share, current view is today, understanding our competitor landscape, understanding things about the market, the drivers. We just had a class on that in SCIP University. Understanding what innovations will drive things today, or what customer needs and wants will drive innovation. Customer insights, regulatory intelligence, pricing, quantitative intelligence, financial intelligence. It's somewhat overwhelming, but we need to really bring insights from all of these different expertise. So when people ask me, is big data today going to replace the role of the competitive intelligence person? Absolutely not. What it does is it makes our role a little bit easier to do because it helps to automate things, and it helps let us focus on the intelligence that we really can use to develop critical insights for strategic success. So we focused on that framework last year, but there was one thing missing in that, right? There's always this collaboration. We have to have collaboration, we have to have teamwork, we have to know how to bring together high-performance teams. And why is that? Because you can't collect all of this insight, information that you need to make decisions unless you can collaborate internally and externally. So last year we focused on skills. This year we focus on this collaborative intelligence in this networked world. Because this will help you with your own career survival. It'll help you with your company's survival. And I think it was very fitting that this year we're very excited to have as our first speaker someone who's actually lived this. And this person will tell you all about how they've used excellence in collaboration and high-performance teams along with world-class skills to literally reach the summit and to ensure actually human survival in that ascent, and how he took that and applied that to business. So we're very happy to have you here. We welcome you. Please enjoy yourselves, network, but make sure you take home a lot of knowledge share from one another. Thank you very much.